Hi, I'm James Wilkinson and I've been a travel editor for over 20 years. On this show, we're going to take you to some of the world's most amazing destinations. We're going to take you inside some of the best hotels, bars, restaurants, galleries, and much more that the world has to offer. Today, we're in Paris, and this is Wayfarer. Well, welcome to the luxurious Shangri-la Hotel here in Paris. Now, in this beautiful building behind me, you'll find 101 rooms and suites, several Michelin-starred restaurants, and a great day spa. Come on, let's have a look inside. Well, we're here high atop the Shangri-la Hotel in Paris. I'm joined today by Chief Concierge Tony Le Goff. And Tony, hard to beat this view of any hotel in Paris, really, isn't it?
We are lucky enough to have this amazing historic monument, world famous, in front of us.
Probably the one thing everyone wants to photograph in Paris, and they can do it from their bedroom in the hotel. We're inside one of Shangri-La Hotel Paris. There's 101 rooms, and even if you're not booked into one of the 36 suites, you still get a very comfortable experience. I mean, look at the size of this bed. Shangri-La are known for oversized beds, but this thing is huge. Plenty of room in here, obviously. There's also a great little work table over here. There's plenty of cupboard space. There's a nice chair over here. There's also a separate lounge room and a TV. And over here, if you don't mind me showing you, you can sit in bed and look at the Eiffel Tower. Now, mate, a few things in the hotel to do. What would you recommend? Spa, the bar, restaurants?
Yes, the three. But if we have to start with one, I would definitely recommend the spa. And it's an amazing pool that is the largest in the city. And if you make it to one of the corners of the pool, you can even swim looking at the Eiffel Tower.
So Tony, a few great things here to do in the hotel. If I wanted to get out of the hotel, what would you recommend I did in the local area?
Well, within less than 15 minutes, go shopping. The nicest brands are within a walking distance from us.
Tony, thanks so much for your time, and thanks for having us in the hotel. Today we're talking food trends with the executive chef of the hotel, Christophe. Do a lot of people just want to eat in their rooms more, and do you have to make sure the food's getting a high quality?
Yeah, it's one part of our responsibility, and they make the difference with our hotel. We can change the menu, we can make a seasonal menu, and also we have a large choice of different menu because we are Chinese, French, vegan, and green menu too. You just have to do this to make it hermetic. All the perfume and the taste stay inside. So after you just put in the oven, add the order. So it's going to the oven. So we smell together, okay? Just and after I do the plate, and we share together.
That sounds good.
Okay? Perfect. We cook 6 minutes in the oven.
Nice and tender and juicy.
Yeah, it's perfect. You must try it tonight. Here you can smell. But you know, I think the first things, if you want to eat, it must be nice and beautiful.
Yeah.
If it look like beautiful and nice, you want to eat them.
Welcome to Marché aux Puces here in Paris's northeastern suburbs, which is home to the world's largest flea market. Here over 9 hectares you'll find around 2,000 sellers with everything from antique furniture to vintage fashion, jewellery and much more. Today we're taking a walk around and we'll talk to a few of the sellers to find out what you can expect. We're here at one of the beautiful antique stores of the market. It's called Maison James, and I'm here with the proprietor, whose name is James as well. There's all these Jameses going on today. And you've got a wonderful collection here. Tell us about what you have in the collection.
We have a lot of items from the 18th century, and today the more important is this bed, which is from the beginning, the 17th century, the beginning of period with the 14th.
And more simply, lots of chairs and dressers and tables as well.
Well, we have a lot of antiques from the 18th century.
Well, there's over 400 antique shops here at the markets, and we're in one called Eva, which is also the name of the lady who owns the store, which is Eva. Eva, thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome.
And a lot of antiques at this market, aren't there?
Yes, mostly antiques actually, from the 18th century until 1960. And yes, antiques, furniture, paintings, jewelry, many things to see and to buy.
And what do you mainly sell? Mainly jewelry?
Yes, I'm specializing in jewelry, like my mother used to do.
Now, how long has this shop been here for?
The shop we had it for now 30 years, and that before we had granduncle, grandfather from the world beginning, the 20th century, 1912.
I'm here in my shop for 26 years now, and my parents used to have a shop in the same market, so the flea market is the place to go. If you want to see antiques, you have to come to the flea market.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
You're welcome, James.
Time to go exploring. And then right in the middle of everything, there's a bar and restaurant with live music. Beautiful. Mate, how are you?
Hey,
Good to see
how are you?
Oh,
Good
it's a
to see you.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. Well, here we're at Copper Bay, one of the great cocktail bars of Paris, and showing us around some of the best bars in the city tonight is Jean-Sébastien MELOT, who's the Southern European brand ambassador for Grey Goose. And mate, what a great little bar you brought us into first up.
Yeah, that's a kind of a big Parisian spot, not like a kind of tourist can find easily.
Very unique as well. I mean, it's in a very cozy little space here as well. Like it seems like this was like a former shop or something like that.
Sort of, but it was also 2 years ago the first place to open after what we call the speakeasy area.
Yeah.
Those kind of hidden bars.
Now, you were a bartender in this town for a very long time. Have you seen the scene change a lot over the years?
All over the world, and especially in Europe, it really explodes since, let's say, 10 years now. 2007 was really the first marker of the bar scene explosion, first in Paris. We are over something completely different, like even in countryside of France, even in countryside of Spain, Portugal, you can find a good cocktail bar, more creativity, more quality.
Great. Mate, what should we have now as a drink?
I will ask Aurélie to prepare a punch bowl for both of us.
Sounds good.
Let's start with the Marchè, so the perfect aperitif. We're gonna keep on continuing with verjus. So they just bottle it like that, and I'm gonna bring a little bit of acidity. Just had a base of Punk's rum, clarified pineapple juice with curry.
Nice.
So that's gonna
Here we
bring
go.
the little piquant touch.
So you
And
like
got
a
this
lot
love
of
flavour.
like punches like this have really got that sort of the classic elements of them. They've just sort of gone in a direction which is a bit more fun, different, interesting, that kind of thing.
Different way of working with classic ingredients.
Yeah.
Adding some new stuff like clarification is a big trend as well.
Fantastic.
Gentlemen, please, the bubbly punch for you. Enjoy,
Lovely, thank you.
santé.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Merci Aurélie.
It smells fantastic.
Cheers. santé.
Cheers.
Merci beaucoup.
Cheers, mate. Good to see you.
Santé.
The best cocktail I've actually had in Paris for some time, so we're setting quite a high benchmark for the rest of the places we're going. So mate, now you brought us down to a bit more of a glamorous place that's more of a bar, restaurant and club. I guess there's a few places like that in Paris, aren't there?
It's a big trend as well those times because people enjoy late dinner more and more, so they want to stay in a place where you can find a great bar.
And lots of cocktails here.
And a lot of cocktails, etc. Exactly, so the guys are really trained.
Perfect. So what are we ordering?
Well, at that time, now, I should propose a martini, probably a Star of Bombay martini
Perfect.
for you and a Grey Goose martini for me.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Good to see you.
Cheers.
Always a pleasure. Ooh, nice. Well, Jean-Sébastien, we're here at Cafe Moderne, and this is one of the real hidden gems in Paris, right here in the Bastille district.
Yeah, we're in the Bastille district. That's a very vibrant area with a big nightlife, a lot of cafes, a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars. This place is actually one of my secret spots because that's the place where you can have dinner, you can have lunch, you can have brunch, you can enjoy nice cocktails, but it's really casual atmosphere. The Bastille area is really a big center for cocktail bars.
And mate, what's our order here at Cafe Moderne?
Well, actually, I think we should ask Guido because I guess it
Well, we
is
should, yeah.
a nice cocktail for us.
Right after that drink, you will be able to speak French fluently.
Absolutely. Almost starting. Ah, merci beaucoup. That's absolutely, it's just exceptional. Well, we've just taken you all over Paris to find 3 of the best cocktail bars in the city, and without the help of Jean-Sébastien, we wouldn't have been able to find them, mate. Thank you so much for taking us around. Thank you again. And we hope you enjoyed that little guide to a few hidden gems in Paris. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. on the next episode of Wayfarer. Today, we're in Berlin, and this is Wayfarer.